Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Kirby Superstar. We are in the last area of the Great Cave Offensive, and we're actually going to finish it in this video because we're almost at the end. We have one more treasure left, and we also have the final boss, but otherwise we're completed. Or we have completed this game, I'm sorry. In this room, you got to be careful because these springs will get very annoying and just take you back up the room. Kill that sleep guy, and before we actually go in the store, you want to go down here because this is actually where the last treasure is. Now, surely the last treasure has to be something cool. It has to be an awesome video game reference, wouldn't you say? Well, let's go ahead and see what it is. Why, it's the Triforce! Not bad at all. So now we're going to go up here, kill this guy again, and look, all 60 treasures have been collected. All 60 of them. So let's go ahead and go on. Here are some power-ups. In my own honest opinion, I think Bomb works the best here. And I'm not just saying that because it's my favorite power-up, but like, for this boss, you're going to need long-range attacks because you don't want to get too up and close and personal with this guy. Let me just say that right now. Say hello to Wham Bam Rock, the Rock Genie. Now, your partner is not going to be any help in this battle whatsoever. He's just going to jump up and down. Because, like, I guess they programmed it so it would attack, like, you know, the part of it that's it's actually vulnerable to. And since the hands usually come from the ceiling, they're trying to jump up and attack it. But it doesn't really work because, like, they just keep jumping up and down. Not very helpful at all. But yeah, Wham Bam has some very nasty attacks. His attacks do a lot of damage, and I'm not kidding when I say that. So just be very careful. Use your power-ups wisely, and he shouldn't be too much of a big deal. But he is easily, I think, in my opinion, he's probably the hardest boss in the entire game. Just because of stupid stuff like that, where you can't see where the hand's coming from. And you could actually be in the air and accidentally get hit. That's really annoying. But otherwise, let's get off that because he has been defeated, and now we can actually finish this game. Here is the last trolley ride, so let's ride it to the top. This is kind of annoying, though, because we're essentially, you know, going up, like, the entire cave. Like, the cave we just, like, navigated through. This somehow takes us to the very beginning of the cave, so it's kind of going to be a rough ride while we're going up here. Then we use a little elevator, this convenient little elevator right here. Here's the door. And we're actually in the very first room of the entire game. This is where we were at the very beginning of the game. And as you can see, we can't go back to the right side again because that would be, you know, doing the entire level over again. So we have to go to the left this time. And since we beat Wham Bam Rock, a warp star was triggered, and now we can actually leave. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of this long 7-video game. Although it really wasn't that bad. I think the original project, it took me 8 or 9 videos, so I actually did do this very quickly considering, but still, it was kind of annoying. And then we see all the treasures we collected throughout the entire game, and how much they're worth. Which is kind of cool, if you ask me. A lot of people actually made comments throughout the project, and, like, you know, tried to say what each of the treasures was actually, like, from. Like, some people actually found, like, other references the treasures could be from. Like, for instance, a lot of people actually said that the whip, the third treasure we got in the game, could actually be like a reference to Castlevania. And I actually didn't even think about that. That was actually a very good reference. And then also a lot of people said that the gold coin, which was like the second treasure we collected, that it was from Mystical Ninja, as well as the Lucky Cat, because that is actually true. They use a currency called Ryu in that game, and it looks like the same exact currency in that game. And then someone also said it was a reference to Pokemon because it actually looks like you know, the coins that Meowth uses when he uses Payday, which I thought was kind of a cool little reference as well. A lot of people also said that the sword, like the treasure known as the sword, was actually Marth's sword, Marth from Fire Emblem, so that was the Falchion. I didn't really think about that either, because it actually does look pretty similar, so... thanks to, I think it was Mega Freak 400 who actually pointed that out, so... Thank you, Mega Freak, for your awesome game references, I guess, since you know a lot about Nintendo. I can generally trust you on information like that. But yeah, that's a fun little game. It takes a while, and some of the treasures can be really annoying, but it's a fun game, like everything else in this package. And next, we're actually going to be doing another fun game. It won't take me like 6 or 7 videos, though. I figure the next game will only take me about 4 or 5 at the very most. Maybe even 3, but I doubt it. So there we go. That is the Great Cave Offensive. And we get all 60 treasures. You get presented with this congratulations screen. I don't think you get this screen if you like miss a treasure or something, so yeah, so don't expect to get this screen if you didn't get all the treasures. Well, now that we're done with that, well, there's not really much we can do. I mean, we're at the 7-minute mark, and I really don't want to start Revenge of Meta Knight just yet. So I guess I'll just show off a few other things. You know what, I might actually do Megaton Punch again, just so I can actually beat it on level 3, because I know I can. I'm not going to go ahead and try Samurai Kirby, though, because that's more of a timing issue, and I really don't want to worry about that. So I'll just go ahead and do level 3 of Megaton Punch again, just so I can actually say that I completed it on screen, on recording. My first meter wasn't very good, that wasn't very good, and that wasn't very good, but... yeah, Waddle Dee is actually pretty easy to beat on every level, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I gotta do a little better here, though. Yeah, that was okay, but I'm not going to jump up and down about it. Ooh, that's going to be very close. Oh, wait, no, I still beat him. Not by much, though. I only beat him by 5. Okay, here we go. I can do this. I can beat this. Alright! Perfect on the last 2. I definitely beat him there. Well, I beat him by 10. Not bad. Okay, well, I guess that's about it. I know I still have about, like, 3 minutes or 2 minutes left. Let me look. Yeah, if I have the intro, it'll be like only like 2 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and just end the video here. I know it's kind of a short video, but I didn't really intend for it to be like that. I kind of took a little longer in some sections of Great Cave Offensive. I didn't want to take as long, but I guess I did. So, that's really about it. This is SlimKirby. I'll see you tomorrow on the new year, 2010, for Revenge of Meta Knight. Later, folks.